I am Netmover Citan. Welcome to Portal Reloaded, a Portal 2 modification that adds another dimension to the puzzle solving.
Hello, test subject.
4509.
You have been in stasis for
16
days and
4.
decades.
Their cruelty knows no bounds. Oh, don't mind me.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Long-Term Human Storage Vault. You have been selected to take part in a very special testing course. Federal regulations require us to inform you that the testing ahead may result in slight cases of
Sore throat.
or
Blurry vision.
or
Death.
if you experience any of the aforementioned side effects, please do not hesitate to write them down in your test report.
Par for the course, unhelpful PA.
This vacuum tube will take you to your testing area. You will be further instructed there. Good luck.
Okay. Good news is you're not going crazy due to being in prolonged hibernation. Bad news is you're going through some tests. I have some idea of what to expect, but in other ways, I suspect this will be different.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. These automated messages will guide you through your test today. The door in front of you is programmed to open in approximately
20.
years. This test can be solved in two different ways. Option 1. Wait patiently. Option 2. Time travel to the future. The choice is yours. However, if you prefer time travel, the Enrichment Center will provide you the means to pursue that option. The time portal will open and testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. So it was 20 years between... I'd go for it.
Welcome to the future. Time traveling through portals will be an essential part of this testing course. In order to help you distinguish between the present and the future, this part of the Enrichment Center has been left untouched for the last
20.
years. You may see some signs of decay. Don't worry, the Enrichment Center is designed to withstand centuries without proper maintenance. Find a way to exit the chamber.
Oh, you don't need to know how it got this bad. You just need to press that button. Yeah, I suspect that will take you back to your time.
Welcome back to the present. If you are ever unsure which timeline you're in, simply observe your environment. The present should always look a bit cleaner than the future.
A bit cleaner. Clearly, whoever came up with that was miscalculated.
This Aperture Science test subject teleportation device will dematerialize your body and rematerialize it in the next chamber. This process is absolutely safe. Usually.
Which by Aperture Science standards is about as reliable as a classic British sports car. Oh, what do you know? The broken clock was right.
These next chambers will involve cube and button-based testing with the perks of time travel. A cube placed in the present will appear in the same position in the future. Moving a cube in the present will automatically update the location of the same cube in the future. Nice try, but bringing a present cube to the future violates the laws of causality and is therefore impossible.
Yeah, you might want to think four-dimensionally. Yeah, leave it there and go forward in time to when you can do something about it.
This future version of the cube can be moved freely. Good. Please continue to the next chamber.
No. You're going to need to leave this room at least 20 years from now, as there's nothing you can do your time.
Understanding the concept of cause and effect will be vital to solving the upcoming tests. Simply put, everything you do in the present has an impact on the future, but not the other way around.
Okay. Got 2 buttons and only 1 cube. And you can't move the cube into the future. Well, as far as you're concerned, it is. But what about the other way round? Well, it's at least worth trying, isn't it?
Good thinking. While it is impossible to bring a present cube to the future, this clever trick allows you to have 2 versions of the same cube in one timeline. This will prove to be very useful in future chambers.
Okay. The pattern remains constant. It's getting progressively harder. I'm thinking this will require some carefully timed switching of the cubes. And the risk of a paradox. As you need a cube to open the way out. You're probably from around the time when the best of society was participating in these tests for charity. Ooh. I'll tell you what happened after. After your colleagues kept disappearing, Aperture Science had to resort to hobos. And when even that became problematic, they had to resort to making test participation mandatory for all employees. Yeah. What a time to be alive. And what a puzzle to be stuck on. I'll stay quiet until you either solve it or I think of something that works. You don't need the additional distraction. Here's an idea. How about you put the cube from this time closer to the lifts? Then you can pick it up, and when the older version of the cube disappears due to cause and effects, yeah, you get it now.
Always remember, if you change the destiny of an object in the present, the future version of that object will be affected as well. If this sounds too complicated, you're in luck. The next chamber will only heavily rely on your understanding of this very basic concept.
Okay, there's a problem. You can't reach that button in your time, but in this time, you can. Now the problem is what to do next. Oh, here's an idea. How about you get up to the button in this time? Then you'll have two versions of the same cube. Now, I wonder what that's... indentation is for. One that could easily fit a cube. Yeah, clearly one cube is not meant to be here. And I'm not talking about in a temporal cause and effects kind of way. That indentation isn't there for no reason. Here's an idea you might want to try. Put the cube from this time on the indentation. Get the cube from about 20 years from now, at least. Put it on the button, go up there, pick up the cube on the indentation, and then hopefully it should work. Yes, I know you've got some problems due to, well, prolonged hibernation. It's why I'm being patient with you.
Good. By now, you hopefully understand the concept of cause and effect and how cubes behave in different timelines. Now, let's move on to something more interesting.
Military androids that dance Gangnam Style?
And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. Aperture Science proudly presents
A flying car so you can get the out of here!
the Triple Portal Device. This marvelous device will allow you to place 3 different portals. For now, however, to introduce you to the concept of portals in different timelines, the time portals will be placed for you.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, thought you were. And, ginger haired. Oh, you don't need to worry about that.
A portal placed in the present will appear on the same surface in the future.
Okay, good to know.
A portal placed in the future will not override its existing location in the present.
I hope you're taking notes, as this will likely come into play quite soon.
Good. Thinking in 4 dimensions means not only knowing where to place your portals, but also when.
Right. Looking ahead, Yeah. Don't think you'll be able to go that way. So, the only way is this way. Let's see what Test Chamber 7 has in store for us.
Please ignore that. The decay of this facility over the past
20.
years may have caused the destruction of some portal surfaces. Try to find a way around this.
Okay, you're gonna need to... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's see what's over there. Right. That's that. Figure that. Now the problem is how to get over there. Now remember, if you move the ends in the past, or present, depending on where you are, it'll move from the other side, but in the furthest points in time, that doesn't necessarily apply. Yeah, that's not going to work, as that portal surface, that's no longer there. No longer there at all. Yeah, remember, think four-dimensionally. That's how you get through this. And yeah. There are barriers in one time that aren't there in the other time. Realistically, the only way you'll be able to get to the other side is through your time. Unfortunately, Right, you'll need one portal end around here. And another portal end where you need to be. While moving back here 20 years later. Does it make sense to you? Let's hope so. Otherwise you're not leaving. Oh, and yeah, try not to get too close to that. As that's not going to be good for your health. Let's just say that. Well, you got there eventually. You just need to go forward in time to get through the exit.
Nicely done. Take note. Because time portals exist in exactly the same location in both timelines, they can only be placed on surfaces which are intact in both the present and the future.
Yeah, that point has certainly been made quite clear.
This next chamber will involve the concept of momentum-based traveling through portals. You go in fast, you come out fast. Simple enough.
Well, at least the PA isn't treating you like a complete idiot. But the question is, how to get up there to get enough momentum?
Touching the material emancipation grills will cause any ordinary portal to fizzle. Time portals are not affected. If a portal closes in the present, it will also close in the future. So think about where and when to pass through them.
Yeah, it'd probably be better if it closes in this time rather than in your time. There is the problem of how to get up there to set it up. Yeah. You'll need to set it up so that it's ready in one time, while you find a way up there so that you get enough momentum to fly through this and get to the exit. Okay, I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, see what I mean? Not enough momentum. Not enough gravity to send you flying. Here's an idea. How about you... Yeah, get up here, set it up in this time. Go forward in time to get up to where you can get enough gravity. Go back to this time and then get a portal end so that you can fall down with enough speed to get to the exit. Well, that's the only solution I can think of. If you can think of any others, let's hear it. Okay, you've got it set up. Now all you need to do is get up there so that you can get back to this time and, well, leave this test chamber. You do want to leave it, right?
Outstanding. Now that you know all the essentials, how about shooting some time portals of your own?
I'm guessing that's next. That looks different. I'm guessing it will cut off the time portals if you go through it. How will the ability to shoot her own time portals complicate matters? And what else does the testing track have in store for her? Find out next time on Portal Reloaded.